have dark spots, acne scars, or hyperpigmentation and really struggle to cover it up with makeup? Well, this is the video to save because I'm doing a back to basics series for brown skin where I teach you how to do your makeup like you're a literal toddler. First thing you're gonna do is take a photo of your face with your back camera to black and white it. I feel like a lot of us, especially if you're a beginner, can't tell if you have discoloration or not, but this really highlights the areas that need a little bit of extra love. I have really small acne scars, which can be fixed with pinpoint concealing. My favorite used to be the NARS Pot Concealer, but now it's the Lisa Eldridge Pinpoint Correcting Concealer. I literally use this on the dark spots. And I'm taking my finger and I'm just gonna lightly tap it out. You don't wanna over blend it because you still wanna keep the coverage on that pinpoint area. Now I'm gonna take my skin tint. You can use a tinted moisturizer, anything you want to just slightly even out my skin tone. Then you wanna get a color corrector. I'm gonna make a completely separate video on how to color correct. This essentially is an orange pigment that comes in a few different depths, so you want to find the right shade for your skin tone. Hyperpigmentation tends to have blue undertones and run ashy, which is why you can add a little bit of orange, which adds warmth and neutralizes that grayness. You're gonna mix your concealer in with your color corrector. You can also mix your foundation, but I wanted a little bit more coverage. Nice shade that's not too orange. And then you could go over the areas that need a little bit of extra love. Works so that you never apply too much product at once, and that way your makeup doesn't look cakey over time. I just lightly set my face. My skin looks a lot more even now compared to when we started. No matter how much concealer you put on, your under eyes still always come out looking ashy. It's because you're not doing it right, so let me show you. Welcome to Back to Basics for Brown Skin, where I teach you how to do your makeup like you are a little toddler. I'm gonna show you this really easy 3-step technique. Hyperpigmentation tends to have a lot of gray and blue undertones, so first you want to color correct. Catrice Cosmetics just extended their Under Eye Brighteners. These are like $6. Also came out with Under Eye Brightening Powder. And what I love is that none of these shades are super orangey. Like, you are gonna barely need to use any concealer with all of these shades. The thing you wanna do is determine the right shade for you. You use a shade that's too light, your under eyes are still gonna be ashy. Shade matching in store, you could use your wrist veins to determine if the color corrector actually color corrects. Take a little bit of the under eye brightener on my fingers and just pat that in. Super thin and creamy, but has really good coverage, as you could see. Also have that hollow and shadow like I do. You wanna take a more luminous concealer and follow that line. It helps brighten up that area, but will bring that shadow forward. You always wanna use a concealer that is only 1 to 2 shades lighter than your skin tone and is the same undertone as your foundation. Final step is to take the Catrice Under Eye Brightener Setting Powder. I use the same shade in Golden Toffee on a small fluffy brush. Set your under eyes. It's also great as a last minute save because it's like a color correcting powder. Here is the before and the after in the same exact lighting. These we're checking out. No matter